Every man is born twice, once from his mother, and again from the storm he walks into willingly. Most men never meet the version of themselves they were meant to become because they keep running from the only door that leads them there. There will be a day you can't hide from yesterday anymore, and when it comes, you'll either face the mirror or return to ash. You weren't put here to survive the years. You were put here to forge them into a weapon. And if you walked into your own soul right now, would you be welcome?
You think you know yourself.
Most men have never been taught how to sit in silence. They can move weights, but ask them to not move a muscle, and they glitch. Stillness isn't passive. Stillness is frequency containment. It's the body becoming a clean channel. So observing everything, holding everything without needing to act. And this allows you to have a bird's eye of everything going on in your life. And if you get good enough, zooming out to everybody's life and to the entire universe. Now, to scale, to extrapolate your life into the man who actually deserves the respect of every woman who you would want, or every man who you respect and want to respect yourself. Stillness is the key to everything that you want, no matter what type of lifestyle you live. Most people in their day-to-day lives are digitally sedated. I've always been comfortable with silence, and that's how I've realized that most people aren't. And so the years of me being in what I call my monk mode phase allowed me to only connect with the other minds who I wanted to be most like, to dissect how I wanted to go about the thoughts that come going forward. And stillness is the rarest form of power because it's not something that can be given. It's something that must be earned through sitting with friction, transmuting that energy, becoming a conduit, not a cage.
Dude, what is this you got going on there?
Feel for ideas. How many strangers can we get to do push-ups?
What is BDSM? I feel like that's something sexual, bro. What is it, man?
Who can hold their breath longer? Breath work?
Oh, yeah.
Back into that rhythm.
Back into that rhythm.
30 seconds left.
So good to breathe.
You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe.
He's like, if you want to prolong your breath hold. Such good energy.
There's this dude who's like called the Iceman. He's really good at holding his breath and like regulating his heart rate and how cold he is and stuff. He went up to the top of Everest in shorts. These breathing techniques is a part of it. From your stomach to your chest to your head.
One frozen wasteland later.
All right, last one. And then stop.
I'm so Thank you.
Silence and breath work. These tools I teach aren't just techniques. They're keys. Keys to slow the noise, to feel weight of our own thoughts, and to finally breathe with intention. This is more than calming down. It's stepping into command of your own mind, your body, and your life. Because mastery is built in moments like this, before the world even knows you've changed. Think about what would be the most important thing to your higher self for you to be thinking on right now. Stillness is a huge one. Your chosen crafts or your occupation are a huge one, and learning, but those can be misconstrued, and your brain can wrap all of the other shit into making you think that it's one of those four when it's often not. And stillness is often the best thing for you to be able to think about a lot of things, actually, and then not have to act on any of them. And it's only going to be the most significant things in your brain that repopulate anyway. And even if they are nonsense, you could potentially crystallize them into something useful. Like, for instance, myself, I've done that for YouTube video ideas. People think they're chasing freedom when they literally never turn off, but they're only running from the signal, running from the source, if they never allow themselves to be still. You want to evolve? Sit long enough for truth to find you. The sun doesn't explain itself. It sits in stillness and radiates, and everything around it feels its effect. Have you ever had an account or a Clash of Clans base or anything where you were like, I need to just completely reset, and you started completely fresh with a clean slate, building upon what you want based on your current consciousness? That is what meditation is. That is what stillness is. That is what men aren't taught, which solves almost any problem if you use it correctly and regularly. I minimalize the things to think about and maximize the time I spent sitting with my own mind. Increase the signal between source and your consciousness, and you will find that you are capable and are far more than you've ever known.